If you had told me in January 2026 that I'd spend the last 10 nights of Ramadan in Makkah, I probably wouldn't have believed you. Allah wrote my story before I could see it. By January 2026, I had no ticket, no completed payment, no itinerary, just one prayer I refused to stop making. For months, I kept asking Allah to invite me to His house, and somehow, what once felt impossible became my reality. This is the story of how my Umrah journey began. Looking back now, I don't think my Umrah journey started when I boarded the plane. I believe it started months before that, because towards the end of 2025, my duas became more specific. I wasn't just saying, "Ya Allah, please let me go for Umrah someday." I was asking Allah sincerely to invite me. By January 2026, I created my first vision board ever. One of the biggest things I wrote on it was Umrah 2026, and you can see the picture clearly, a beautiful picture of the Kaaba. At that time, I had no idea how it would happen, but I knew one thing: Allah is capable of making a way where we cannot see one. Then Ramadan began. Funny enough, I almost didn't participate in the abaya challenge. It was actually my sister's idea. She kept saying, "You have so many abayas, this challenge is perfect for you." But I wasn't convinced. The first night of Ramadan, I stayed awake filming my Ramadan decor like I always do every year. By the time I finished, it was almost 2 a.m. I was exhausted. Then something crossed my mind. It was almost as if I heard a voice saying, "Just wear your hijab." So I styled the abaya I used for my Ramadan decor video. I set up my phone, I recorded one video, I edited it, and also tried to get a few hours of sleep. I went to work, posted the video, and went about my daily activities. I then took a short break to check my phone, and my phone wouldn't stop buzzing. The comments, likes, shares, new followers, I couldn't believe my eyes. That was when I decided I was going to complete all 30 days. Looking back now, I realized Allah was allowing two beautiful journeys to happen at the same time. One was visible to everyone, the Abaya Challenge. The other was known only to a few people, my journey to Umrah. While people were watching one video every day, I was quietly preparing for one of the biggest journeys of my life. I knew I would spend the last 10 nights of Ramadan in Saudi Arabia, so I began planning ahead. I pre-recorded my challenge videos, I planned my content, I made arrangements for work, I organized my business. Looking back now, I honestly don't know how I managed it all, except that Allah made it easy. One thing I learned during this journey is that when something truly matters to you, you become willing to sacrifice for it. I paid for my Umrah in installments, and every payment reminded me that Allah was gradually opening the door. I kept my faith strong, and Alhamdulillah, Allah made the completion easy for me. I am also grateful to Hajj Moyassar. They were patient, they were professional, they were organized, and they prepared us spiritually for the journey even before it began. They were constantly reminding us to maximize the last 10 days of Ramadan, and they specifically told us that shopping can wait. They told us to focus on why Allah invited us, and I am even grateful for all their guidance. Every dua, every sacrifice, every installment had led to this moment. The journey was finally about to begin. I had videos to edit, bags to unpack, work to complete, business to organize, and a flight that would take me to somewhere I had dreamt about for so many months. In the next episode, I will show you how I prepared for my journey, from my final day in Nigeria to boarding my flight and taking my first steps towards the house of Allah. I'll see you in the next chapter, inshallah.